know. Charlie, Gail, and I aren't the only ones getting back into the groove this morning. The ladies of the talk are returning to get people talking. CBS's Emmy-winning daytime show is going into its 7th season. Hosts Julie Chen, Sara Gilbert, Sharon Osbourne, Aisha, Tyler, and Sheryl Underwood take a lively look at the issues and events of the day. Julie and Aisha are here at the table. Great to have you guys here.
Hey.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Congratulations on season Lucky 7.
Thank you.
Lucky 7.
I honestly can't believe we are on our 7th season.
I know.
What does it feel like?
Great. But
20?
I'm kidding.
No, it feels like 3,
Yeah,
maybe.
it's flown.
And we've been off for 5 weeks, and Aisha...
Isn't that good?
It was nice. It was nice to sleep in a little bit. And
We weren't off completely because Julie was doing Big Brother and I'm shooting Criminal Minds.
She has 5 jobs, though.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah, you're right behind me, I think.
You're editing, directing a film.
I just directed a
flying-
movie. Yeah, no, the 5 weeks was the opportunity to get all the stuff done that you can't get done when you're on TV every day.
And Aisha was out till 4 in the morning, so she...
I love
is
New York
used to this
City.
vacation.
You can't stay up.
You was clubbing last
stay up
night?
late
Were you
in
picking
LA.
up boys?
No. I brought friends with me, and I went to one of those bars with no
Julie
sign
knows.
where you have to know somebody and text to get in. And
Right.
I love it.
Julie is making signs of you drinking, but you seem very
was
coherent this
hydrating.
morning.
I'm hydrating with a variety of liquids. No, I just love New York City.
Yeah,
you know, it is
yeah.
the city that never sleeps,
Yeah.
and it's an opportunity to do stuff that you can't do anywhere else.
Like what?
Let's stay out all night, having cocktails with your friends.
Oh,
and
he
eating
could
great
tell you some
food.
things to do.
She bumped into him.
Yeah,
No.
we were both out there, doing espresso shots right before we walked out
Hush,
here.
girl. Hush.
What happens in New York stays in New York.
So what about the
sure.
new season? What do we...
Well, everyone, we've always gotten positive feedback when we launch with a season of secrets where, you think you know everything about one another or the viewers feel like we let it all hang out. But we reserve some stuff to reveal when we premiere our season. The biggest news, I would say, is that Sharon, a lot of people have been asking about how she's doing.
Yeah.
A year ago when we each launched, she was supposed to explain why she took an emergency leave of absence for 5 weeks the previous season. And she just
didn't feel ready to talk about it.
She couldn't do it.
Yeah.
She's ready to reveal it now, a year later. Every summer I sit down with my parents. I'm like, all right, what else have you been lying to me about? What else have you been hiding from me? I need to come clean on the show
And
with
then I just
something.
go out and make new secrets. That's my plan. I'm out of secrets.
got
I just
5
go out
weeks
and
to do
behave
one.
poorly, make some new secrets.
And Julie, what secrets will you be sharing about Les Moonves?
Oh, well,
That's
you'll have
really
to
what
tune
everybody in this room
on
wants to know.
September 12th.
I want to know a secret about Les Moonves that only you could share.
I will tell you.
Okay.
He's like this tough guy at work, Mr. Corporate, captain of industry. He is a pushover at home with the kids.
Charlie has him wrapped around his
all his
middle
kids.
finger,
He goes,
yeah.
I can't say no to Charlie. I go, you can't say no to any of the kids. He's a pussycat at
That's
home.
lovely. Yeah, and
Well, he is not a pussycat on the job.
No,
No,
that's why
on the
we
job.
love him.
But you also had news too, Aisha, because you announced that you were getting a divorce. And I always wonder when this happens to public people. That now you have to talk about stuff that when people come on your show. Was it very difficult for you to share that information? Were you thinking, maybe I don't really want to talk about it?
Oh, I mean, absolutely. I think it's really painful to go through an experience like
It
that,
is.
whether
It
you're in the
is.
public eye or not. It's
not.
incredibly painful. And I think for a long time I kept it to myself, which was partly because I wasn't ready to talk about it, and partly because there was another person involved, and it's their life too.
Yeah.
And a lot of TV is so exploitative; it's all about people's personal lives, but not everybody gets to know everything about you. You know what I mean? And I felt like when I did talk about it, I was ready. I wanted to do it in the kindest way possible, and I also wanted to hopefully model for other people that a divorce does not have to be a bloodbath.
That's true.
I love this person for half of my life. There's no reason to turn it into something else, and I think my parents modeled kindness when they got a divorce, and I wanted to model that for other people. But yeah, it's no fun. No one wants to go through that publicly. You don't even want to tell your friends about it.
Right, it's
It's
true.
very painful.
It's
but
true.
one good thing about something like this is time is very healing.
Was it that way for you, was it?
No, but when she said it doesn't have to be a bloodbath.
Yeah, it doesn't. I mean,
and you don't necessarily
In the beginning,
have
it could be a bloodbath.
it's always very difficult.
But after
in
that,
divorce.
yeah.
Invasive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
and
yeah.
you don't necessarily have to stop loving the person. You just
That's
have to
true.
stop loving them in a certain way, and you have to stop wanting to be with them.
Well, and I think sometimes that happens before the divorce. You know, the nature of your feelings can change for someone. But I will say this: when someone has been your best friend since you were a teenager, you will always love that
Exactly.
person,
Yeah.
and you will
That's my
always
point.
miss that person, and you will always wish the best for them. And that's all I feel about my relationship is I want him to win in every aspect of his life, and I think about him every day.
And what about the new
Beautifully
guy?
said. That is beautifully
What about the
said.
new guy? Charlie,
You have
we'll
to
talk
tune in
about that
September
offline.
12th to find out about
Yeah, that's right. That's part of the reviewing of the
I'm out there with the single ladies now. Single ladies.
All the single ladies. Yeah.
which one.
We're a big group, that single lady group. Yes.
I'm having a good time.
Happy fall.
Thank
Happy
you.
new season. Great to have you
Guys,
guys.
So
good
good
to
to
see
see
all three
Yes.
back.
I know. We're happy
Firing
to
on
see
all 3 cylinders.
Yes. All right, season 7 of The Talk starts next Monday, September 12th at 2 Eastern, 1 Pacific, right here on
CBS.